the children of Israel gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women and the woman and the woman and the woman carried their dough. In other words, she's making dough. She's stirring up a dough here to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offering unto other gods. It's right in the pages. The penalty for that is death. You're going to die. Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the High Priest, L.D. Smith, the Watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. But first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Israel! Our family, we got a fine, explosive teaching tonight, baby. I tell you, family, I just love this one right here. I love this. You know why? Because it's dealing with Israel serving other gods. That's right. And that's one thing that's one of the things that the Most High despise for his children to go and serve another God. All praise. But anyway, we're gonna get started. But like I always say, I ask you guys to read along with me. I ask you guys to think about it. I ask you guys to listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I know that the Most High will give you a clear understanding. I want you to ponder. I want you to imagine, I want you to meditate. Think about it. And I'm telling you, it'll do you a world of good. Now, we're going to be coming from the book of Deuteronomy 17. All right, we're going to read that, Deuteronomy 17. We're going to begin with verse 1, and we're going to read all the way down to verse 6, and then we're going to move on. I got to set this foundation here. Then I'm going to build on that, okay? Now watch this right here. Thou shalt not sacrifice unto the Lord. This is 17:1. Thy God any bullocks or sheep wherein is a blemish any evil forwardness. For that is an abomination unto the Lord thy God. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which the Lord thy God giveth thee, man or woman, man or woman, that he that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of the Lord thy God in transgressing his covenant. See, it's all about his covenant. See, but like they always holler about, it's all about a man. He says a man. No, he's talking about everybody. Everybody. If you are up under this covenant, that he gave to Abraham and his seed, then this applies to you too, whether you're male or female, whether you're married, single, shacking up, or divorced. It doesn't make any difference. If you're a Hebrew and you're up under this covenant, baby, all these words applies to you. Now look what he says here. He said, and has gone to serve other gods and worship gods. See that? Gods. And worship. Them. Either the sun or the moon or any. That make no difference. Talking about those from Orion, those from the Pleiades, those from Sirius B, or Sirius A, any of them out there. Any of them out there. Queen of Heaven, any of them out, Buddha, any of them out there. Of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded. Y'all see that? I didn't tell you to worship them. I told you to worship me. See that? Do you see it? Now there's a penalty for anybody that say that they're Hebrews and they're serving any other God besides the Most High. The Most High God does not change his name to no Queen of Heaven or Allah, Buddha, or Shaman, or the lady from over there from India that got all the hands. None of that but there. He said, the Lord is my name. That's my name. Now look what he says here. We're going to go on down to 6 now. Look what he says. And it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, in iniquity, diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing certain that such abomination is wrought in Israel. Then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman that's serving any other God besides the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. This is the penalty that I want y'all to impose on them.
Wake up.
Which have committed this wicked thing unto that gate, even that man or that woman, and thou shalt stone them with stone till they die. Y'all see that? That is the penalty for serving another God. You're gonna die. You're gonna die just as sure as I'm sitting in front of this camera in this chair. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. I don't give a damn what somebody done told you. I'm telling you, here's right in the pages. You're gonna die. You are going to die. You're gonna die the death of eternity. That's what's gonna happen to you. But a lot of y'all gonna suffer on this side before you transition. But let's keep on going. At the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. He keeps telling you, ain't no way around it. You're gonna die. Be put to death. But at the mouth of 1 witness, he shall not be put to death. See that? Now, just because he put he there does not talk. It just doesn't say that he's talking about a man. You see up in the upper verses, he say male and female, man and woman. But he just talking about a man. What a fool. What a fool. Let's keep on going. Let's keep right on going. Now I'm going to show you here. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Let's go there. We gonna show you. Back in the pages. The Most High showed me, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do my job. Show this. I'm gonna do my job. Never be able to say nothing because my life is on the line as well as y'all. I don't get no free ride. Jeremiah chapter 7. Let's look at 16. It says, therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry, nor pray for them, neither make intercessions for them, for I will not hear thee. He's telling Jeremiah, don't pray. Don't pray for them. Because Jeremiah, I'm not going to hear you. But a lot of them say, well, I know the Most High. I'm going to pray to the Most High. Well, pray to him. Pray to him. Pray to him. He's saying here, he telling Jeremiah what they done did. He says, don't pray for him. I got something for him. I got something for them. And this time I am not going to repent of what I'm going to do to them. What they got coming, they going to get it. Now let's keep on going. Now let's go on down. Let's read on down to 19. It says, seest thou not what they do in the city of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children of Israel gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women and the woman carried their dough. In other words, she's making dough. She's stirring up a dough here. Look what it says. To make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offering unto other gods. It's right in the pages. That the penalty for that is death.
Wake up.
The penalty for that is death. You're going to die. You are going to die the death of eternity. You're going to be in that state for eternity. Throughout eternity. Look what he says there. That they may provoke me to anger. Right in the pages. I didn't write this, but let's read 19. He said, do they provoke me to anger, saith the Lord? Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? How y'all like those apples? To the confusion of their own faces. Not somebody else, but your faces. Your faces. It's right in the pages. I ain't making up anything. I wouldn't change nothing on here, even if I could, because it'll be wrong. Because the Most High instructed the individuals to write whatever's on these pages. He instructed them to do it. That's why whenever I read it, he would take paragraphs and switch them around right before my eyes and say, now Darnell, now that's how you read it. But to you, it looks the same way. But to me, he'll switch it around and then tell me to read it now. That's what it's supposed to say, Darnell. All praise, all praise. Now let's keep on going, man. All right, now let's stay in Jeremiah. Now let's go to Jeremiah chapter 44. Watch this right here. See, because find out, man. I'm gonna tell you. The Most High says his counsel is gonna stand forever. He didn't say somebody else. He said my counsel. My counsel is gonna stand. Throughout my counsel and the thoughts of my heart to all generations with an S. So whatever thoughts up here in my heart, that's what all generations are going to know about. I'm going to see to that. Because you know why? I'm going to go back and start doing what I've always done. I have always raised up a prophet among their brethren. I've always done that. Never will stop. But let's keep on going. We're in Jeremiah chapter 44. Jeremiah chapter 44. Now watch this right here, family. Let's look at verses 16. Jeremiah 44, 16. Look what it says. As far as the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, we're talking to you. We will not hearken unto you, Jeremiah. You're wasting your time. We're not going to listen to you concerning the words that you speak, that you have spoken about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But we're gonna worship who we want to worship. We're gonna do what we're gonna worship the Queen of Heaven. But let's see let's stay with it. But we will certainly do whatsoever things going forth out of our own mouth. We will burn incense to. Are y'all seeing that? Is anybody seeing that? That's not a typo. But we're gonna burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers, our kings, our prince, in the city of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. For then had we plenty victuals, and we were well and saw no evil. But since we left off burning incense of the Queen of Heaven and poured out offerings unto her. We have wanted all things and have been consumed by the sword and by the famine. Now, let's jump over here. Let's jump down to verse 23. Let's see what this says here. Let's do 22. It says, so that the Lord could no longer bear because of the evil of your doing. In the city of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, pouring out drink offerings to the queen, making the Queen of Heaven cakes, since the Lord couldn't endure it any longer, because y'all know he's long suffering. Yeah, he is. He's very long suffering. But he says, I'm tired. This is what happens when he gets tired. Look what he says. Because of the evil of your doing, this is 22, and because, do y'all know what because mean? Because it means the reason why something exists. Of the abomination which ye have committed, therefore is your land a desolation. That's the reason why your land is desolate. Not because of you stop pouring out and making cakes and whatnot, but because of what you did do. Because you did do this. And it pissed the Most High off. And he made these things happen. Look what he said. And the astonishment and a curse without an inhabitants, as at this day, because reason why ye have burned incense, and because reason why ye have sinned against the Lord, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord, nor walked in his law, nor in his statutes, nor in his testimony. Therefore is the reason why. Therefore, this evil is happening. This evil happened unto you as at this day. Y'all see that? That's why all these things have happened unto you, because what you did for another God. That's why it's happening. Now, let's look at Jeremiah. Let's back up and go to Jeremiah chapter 11. Let's look at Jeremiah chapter 11. Y'all like 11:11? Yeah. Let's look at that. Let's look at Jeremiah chapter 11. Let's do 10 and 11. Look what it says here. It says, they are turned back to the iniquity of their forefathers, which refused to hear my word. Refuse. Y'all remember over there, we're not going to hear what you have to say, Jeremiah, concerning what the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob have said. You know, we're gonna do whatever we want to do. We're gonna serve who we want to serve. But the penalty of serving another God, I showed you, is death. Is that really what you want? Do you really want death? Because that's what's gonna happen. But look what he said. And they went after other gods and served them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will bring evil upon them. Listen, whatever evil comes upon you, you take this to heart here. You think about this. Think about this. Think about whatever evil is upon you. Think about 11:11, because you done left your You done left the true and living God. You have left the fountain of living water. Look what he says here. Which they shall not be able to, ain't no getting away. You ain't gonna get away. You ain't gonna get away. You're not going to be able to escape. Y'all, he already have done this before. So what make you think your chances gonna be any different? Oh, that was back then. They did not. No. They didn't escape, and neither are you. Now look what he says. And though they shall cry unto me, what he say?
I will not hearken unto them.
I will not hearken unto them. Cry all you want to. I ain't gonna hear you. I'm not gonna hear you. Yo, I mean, what does it take for a person, for an individual? I'm just saying a person, like me and you talking. And if I tell you I don't want something, I'm not gonna do something, and you just keep on asking, I told you I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna do it. He's saying you can cry all you want to. When sickness, disease, evil come into your life, he says, I'm not gonna hear you. I'm not gonna hear you. You can go and get somebody else. You can go and get my prophet and tell my prophet. He already told Jeremiah, he said, Jeremiah, don't pray for him. See, because Jeremiah, I'm not gonna hear you. I'm not gonna hear you. And that is his servant, he's telling. The one that he called, the one that he put the word in his mouth, the one that he put him over nations to root up, to tear down, to build up. That one, he told me, say, don't talk to me, Jeremiah. He said, because you're wasting your time. I'm not going to hear you. Why would you let something get that far out of hand? All you got to do is turn back to your God. That's all you got to do. I mean, how hard can that be? For you to turn around and do what you're supposed to do. But anyway, family, we're gonna break off there. We hope that this has been a very, very informative teaching. Should take it to heart. Honestly, I mean, I'm being straight. I'm being as transparent as one can be. I mean, there's no need for it. It's not. All you got to do is turn back to your God. Turn back to the fountain of living water and live. That's all you got to do. But will you?
Warn them from me.
You need to read Ecclesiastes. Said there's a time for everything.
Warn them from me.
Don't let your time run out. But anyway, family, we over here at the high priest over the whole house of Israel. Family, we say we love you guys. We truly do. We endeavor to continue to bring the word of the Most High, me and the Most High's team that He have given me. We are so thankful and so proud of our team. We are working all the time, trying to do different things, to reach our people. But it's all left up to the Most High living God of Israel. But again, we ask you guys to always think about the videos, go back and listen to them over and over, ponder, imagine, meditate, think about it. And we know that the Most High will give you a clear understanding, okay? We say we love you. Shalom, family.
Warn them from me. Warn them from me. Warn them from me.